What is going on, everybody? This is 86 here, back with some more Path of Exile 2. And today, I just want to have a little discussion about the difficulty of Path of Exile 2. Been hearing a lot going around about how it's too hard, how there's just not enough loot dropping. And I kind of just want to give my 2 cents on that and how I feel so far. I just made it to Act 3. I'm still on normal difficulty, so still first playthrough of the first 3 acts. And I have to say, so far, it is definitely more difficult than Path of Exile 1. But I think a lot of that has to do with just the fact that we've been playing Path of Exile, the first one, for like 10 years, and the amount of power creep and just the amount that we know about the game. And it makes it to where, of course, the leveling experience is going to be far easier than it is in Path of Exile 2, where we just don't really know a lot going in. But I do feel like one of the biggest things that people can do to get stronger is pretty much just like completely explore these areas as much as you possibly can. I feel like that's kind of like one of the most important things you can do while leveling is like full clears of areas. Man, why am I getting so laggy right now? Is you make sure you do like full clears, because you can find a lot of uncut skill gems, support gems from like little mini bosses that you fight. You can actually get some pretty decent gear upgrades from some of the chests you can find while exploring. There's just like a lot of little hidden things you can find while exploring that I've kind of uncovered, and I feel like it kind of made my overall leveling experience a little bit easier. Not to say it was like completely easy. I mean, it's still challenging, and I'm still having my struggles from time to time. I think most of my struggles are mainly coming from the fact that my PC can't really handle a lot of this sometimes, but I'm making it through, struggling a little bit from time to time, and I just got destroyed right there. But yeah, the campaign is definitely more challenging than man, those guys do a lot of damage. More challenging than PoE 1. I mean, there's definitely not as much loot dropping. I mean, that's pretty evident. I mean, it's gonna be like that for a while, just because I kind of feel like that's the route that they wanted to go. I mean, they wanted to cull a lot of the loot that was dropping, because let's be honest, in Path of Exile 1, 90% of the stuff that was dropping, people weren't looking up and picking up anyways. So they pretty much just got rid of that 90% of shit. And I mean, I'm still feel like I'm getting some decent loot. I mean, a lot of my drops aren't the greatest. I feel like I'm getting a decent amount of currency. I think it's too early to tell. I don't know how it'll be when I get to endgame. I guess we'll have to see how it is in endgame. But I definitely feel more impact of items that do drop. I actually find myself checking the items and, like hoping that it's an upgrade. I mean, it doesn't happen as often as I would like, but it does happen from time to time, and the items that do drop feel more impactful. At least so far. I don't know how that's going to be, like I said, in the end game. That's probably going to change, I'm sure. But overall, still really enjoying the campaign. Get through with Act 3, and then we'll run it again on Cruel to get to end game. And I really haven't found anything to be. I even got my first labyrinth done, which wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I failed the first time, but that was only because like the time trial thing, I messed up and didn't realize that there was an actual timer, and didn't grab the crystals fast enough, so it kind of messed up my run. But the second time I went in, finished it no problem. Got my first Deadeye Ascendancy, so that was nice. But overall, I feel like I'm enjoying the pace and the difficulty. I kind of like that it's slowed down a little bit. I feel like Path of Exile had kind of went in this crazy fast direction, and I do like it, but I feel like them having a game that's slower and more methodical and more challenging, where you have to actually have to think about your encounters, and it's I'm enjoying it in an action RPG more than just spamming one button, not really caring about what I'm doing, and just watching everything explode. I mean, maybe I'll get to that point eventually, but right now, it just feels solid. Feels good to play. Leveling so far feels okay. It feels decently impactful. I thought I died there. And I don't really feel like I'm doing much damage now, though. Now that I moved up into Act 3, this is a bit of a struggle. My damage is falling off a little bit. Oh, that's why I gotta be using these things. Why am I not using my other arrows? Those things really help with clear. Yeah, those things help a lot with clear. So yeah, I just kind of want to get like a feel for how other people are playing. How far have you guys made it? Is anybody made it to end game yet? How are you guys feeling about the leveling, the campaign? Does it feel good? I feel like the boss fights are like the highlight. The boss fights feel really, really good in this game. I was kind of skeptical about like Souls like ARPG for a minute, but I'm actually have to say I'm enjoying it quite a bit, and hopefully I can get to end game and get some of these, get some good loot. Got a few uniques already though. I think I've gotten 3 uniques to drop before: a shield, a quiver, and a hammer. So that's not bad. I have gotten a few uniques. Um, Overall loot feels kind of meh. Um, I have to say it's not the greatest, but I kind of also like the fact that there's just not tons of just crap dropping that you don't even care about because it's not going to matter. I mean, I feel like the loot feels a little bit more impactful in this game. I actually find myself picking up, rares, seeing if it's going to be an upgrade, picking up, certain items, seeing if they're going to actually be an upgrade, which is good. That feels nice in an ARPG to actually want to pick up loot. I don't know if that'll continue. We'll have to wait and see. Got a waypoint here. But yeah, the biggest like suggestion I could say for anybody coming into the game is really just um, full clear areas, explore as much as you can, look for all the little bosses that you could fight, look for all the little treasure caches. Those things will help you level immensely. Over level if you have to. Shoot, get a couple extra levels in some early zones. Being over leveled never hurt. A little bit of extra power. Find those uncut support gems. Once you get those, that really starts to help boost your power. And just take your time and enjoy the campaign for what it is. This campaign is so far pretty amazing. I'm really enjoying it. I really wish I could enjoy it in its max graphical capacity. Hopefully, I'll be able to someday. Because even with my graphics scale down, it still looks really good. So I can only imagine what it looks like with some fully, with the graphics fully maxed out. This game probably looks fucking amazing. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing on, keep going on as far as I can. I haven't really met anything that's like completely stopped me from being able to play yet. The Rogue Ally is holding up pretty well. Seems like in Act 3, it seems like it's doing a little slower, but hopefully it won't be like that the entire time. But yeah, just enjoying the game for what it is. I really like it. Like I said, Path of Exile 2, I couldn't be happier with the game. Very happy for GGG and all their accomplishments, man. Keep it up, you guys. And I will see you guys on the next video. Let me know what you guys thought or think about the campaign so far. Are you guys struggling in the leveling process? Do you guys find it engaging and challenging like I do? Like I'm enjoying it overall. Just let me know you guys how you guys feel. Hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.